Hey friends, welcome back. Well, do you ever have a beautiful vision in your head of how a project will go and you just can't wait to get started on it? Well, I had a back porch idea that didn't exactly go as planned. But you know what? I'm still excited to share my idea with you and what happened along the way. So let's head out back and get started. Okay, so here's a look at my back porch right now. I'm really not going to do a whole lot. I'm going to take the leaf blower and just blow some of the leaves off. I'm going to take up these summer rugs, replace my tablecloth, and that's just about it. I got this rug at Walmart probably about 3 years ago, and it's held up really well out here. And I just wanted to go ahead and roll it up this year because I don't think it's going to last another summer if I don't. So I did order a beige one. It's one of those plastic type outdoor rugs. I don't know. I haven't ever used one of those before, but I'm going to give it a try so that I can possibly save this rug for one more summer. There's little Merle. Hey Merle. And I only bought one for this area because I want to see how it does first. If it's good, then I'll go ahead and buy one for this area to put here in front of the rocking chairs. This also needs to be replaced, but first we're going to test out this area. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Okay, now that I have all of the leaves and dust off of everything, I guess I'll go ahead and explain to you why I feel these rugs are so necessary. We have this textured pebble type patio out here, and as you can see, it's old. Some of the rocks are starting to come out of it, which makes it really rough when you have bare feet. So we like to keep the rugs down. Eventually we'd like to redo this with a concrete rectangle patio. But this is how it is right now, which is perfectly fine. We'll just have to keep the rugs down. Okay, the first thing that I'm going to do is remove this summertime tablecloth. This is a glass top patio table. And I buy these tablecloths that are like a big shower cap. They have elastic. This one I got a little too big. But I get them on Amazon. I'll link it down below because it's just too hard to keep the glass clean. I started picking these out for the different seasons, and it has been wonderful. You can just spray these off. You don't have to worry about streaks and all of that. And so I have a green one that I got for the fall. I thought green would carry me through fall and Christmas. But I'm going to go ahead and remove this and move the table out into the yard. Then I can roll up these rugs and get started with the new things. You can probably tell that this table and chairs aren't in the best of shape. My husband, Jason, got this for me for Mother's Day about 15 years ago, maybe even longer than that, maybe closer to 20. And I love this table. I always wanted a table and chair set on a back porch because at our previous home, we didn't even have a back porch. So when we moved into this house, the first thing that I dreamed of was to have this table and chairs on my back porch. I loved the idea, and it always looked so nice in other people's homes. So this was a gift that I was truly, truly thankful for. Over the years, as you can see, it has went through a lot of wear and tear. And I've thought about getting rid of it a few times, but I still have it, and I'm just not sure if I'll ever get rid of it until it completely falls apart. So maybe next summer, that can be a project that I need to put on my list, is to tape off the seats and give this thing a good paint job. Okay, believe it or not, this is the rug. I'll put in the numbers there. but it's very, very lightweight, and it came folded up in this little bag. So let's go ahead and put it on and see what it looks like. Okay, so when I got this rug in the mail and it was super light, it never crossed my mind how lightweight this would be. And here in South Texas, we always have strong winds blowing. So that was my first mistake right there. The next thing is, this is more like what I would call a beach mat. Even in the corners of this rug, it has the 4 little loops where you can stake it down into the sand. This might be perfect to put out in a yard under a hammock stand, or if you don't have a patio, but I had to spray it down just to get it to lay flat. Okay, well, spraying it with water helped, but those are actual seams. I don't have a whole lot of faith in this rug, but if it'll get us through the season and allow me to use my summer rug for one more summer, then I guess it'll be worth it. Time will tell. This rug is also a lot smaller than the rug I had here before, so I hope my table will fit on there okay without looking silly. So that's the next step. Let me put the table back. Okay, so like I said, you can tell the chairs just fit on there whenever they're pushed all the way in. That really blends in with the patio. I guess I'm just used to having that bright, colorful summer rug out here. But again, it might help with the feet situation. So I'm going to go ahead and put on the tablecloth now. This is the tablecloth. Again, I'll link everything down below, but this time I got the 40 by 44. This is the small round. I think the one that I just took off, I had accidentally bought the large. So let's put this one on and see if it fits a little smaller. Friends, if you have a glass top outdoor table that is impossible to keep clean, here is your answer. I don't know how I thought of this idea, but I'm so glad that I did. Plus, I love being able to change them out for every season. Okay, just when it seems like it's not going to fit, don't give up, because it will fit. I like the small ones because then there is nothing hanging down below. Okay, so this is the look. I really wish that I would have gone with a more colored rug. I just feel like this blends in too much with the patio. They're the exact same color. But I do wonder, it says it's reversible. I wonder how it would look if I was to turn it over. Is it worth a try? I think I better try it while I'm at it, or I'll always wonder. So let me go ahead and try that. Well, if you're anything like me, you just have to go for it, because if I don't try this out, I will sit in my living room, and every time I look out the window, I will wonder if it would look better flipped the other way. So here I am. Let's go through the whole process again. Now, actually, I'm glad that I did. Okay, so I think I definitely like the color better. But to be honest with you, I just don't think this rug is going to work out here. I'm having a really hard time pulling the chairs in and out without it getting caught on the rug. These chairs have little nubbins under there that keep getting caught. Here's an up-close look. I'm sure you've seen these kind of rugs before, but honestly, I just don't think it's going to work out here. But for now, I'm going to leave it like this until I do find a solution to this back porch situation. Now, just to add a little fall touch, I'm going to hang my flag, and then I have this little outdoor thing that I'm going to put in my flower bed out there. A wind just blew through here the other night and blew over a lot of things, so I'm going to go out there and straighten that up a little bit, add these 2 little fall touches, and then I'm going to be finished out here. This flower bed was something that I decided to do on a hot summer afternoon. Unfortunately, that's whenever I tend to come up with all these outdoor ideas, just like our fire pit in the middle of July. But anyway, we had a stack of bricks, and I used to have just this tiny little herb garden against the fence here. It was just a plain rectangle garden. And I started laying down bricks. I had a vision in my head, and here it is. Something that I didn't think of is now I have to fill it with flowers and bushes and greenery, and I do not have a green thumb. And these bushes that you see here, just when they get big and lush and full in February, I guarantee for the 3rd time, we'll get a freeze and it's going to zap them all again. But that just seems to be my luck whenever it comes to flower beds and plants. And that's pretty much all that I'm going to do out there. It just adds a couple little pops of color. It's very subtle. I do have a lantern right there that I'm going to move over here over top of the pumpkin. It's kind of hidden behind this bush. But that's it. Simple and sweet. And now this is the view from my living room. It's a little better than the bright rug that was there before, but again, I'm going to keep searching for a better rug, and I'll still use that one. I'm just not sure if I'll use it out here in front of the grill and the rocking chairs, or if I'll go ahead and put it out front. Well, things may have not turned out the way I had planned, but I sure am glad that you stuck around to view the entire process. If you enjoyed today's video, the best way to let me know and the easiest way to support this channel is just to give this video a big thumbs up. And of course, if this is your first time here, I hope you'll go ahead and subscribe because we would love to have you as part of this heart-filled homemaking community. Well, thanks again, friends. I look so forward to spending more time with you in the next one. Bye.